Hello everyone, this is Devi from C.Brindhadevi Visology College for Women. In financial accounting subject, we are going to see average due date sums. The first and foremost sum is when the amount is lent in different installment. The first sum is Kannan purchased goods from Raman. The due date for payment in cash is being as follows: March 15,000, the due date is 18th April. April 21, 1,500, the due date is 24th May. April 27, rupees 500, the due date is 30th June. May 15, rupees 600, due date is 18th July. Raman agreed to draw a bill for the total amount due on the average due date. Ascertain the date. Already we have seen the sum in the class itself. I have explained the theory part, the formulas which we are going to use. Now we will move on to the solution part for this particular sum. I have already told that it is more important for us to calculate the base date to find out the average due date. How will you find out the base date? Already I told you, any one available due date. Any one available due date, you can choose the due date. So the earliest due date is said to be your base date. Okay, so there are 4 due dates: 18th April, 24th May, 30th June and 18th July. Out of these 4, the earliest date is termed as base date. The earliest date is 18th April. So this is considered as base date for this particular problem. So these due dates are already available in the problem. So we have written those things in the first column. From this we have found out the base date, which is known as 18th April. The second column deals with amount. These amount are already available in the sum. For 18th April, Raman has paid 1,000. For 24th May, the amount due is 1,500. For 30th June, it is 500. 18th July it is rupees 600. The total due amount is 3,600. It has been carried out here. The third column is number of days. This number of days is calculated from the base date. We all know the base date is on 18th April. So the 18th April is the base date. So there is no days right from 18th April. So the first day is considered as zeros days, null days. So for 18th April, it is 0 since it is the base date. The second due date is 24th May. So from 18th April till 24th May, how many days? It has to be calculated. So in April month there are 30 days. So 18th April is the due days. So remaining 12 days in the month of April and 24 days in the month of May. So the total is 36 days. So 24 plus 12 from the April month. So the total is 36 days. Then the third day for the 30th June. So the base date is 18th April. So from 18th April till June, we have to find out the number of days. So till 24th May, the total number of days is 36. Since May month holds 31 days, so remaining 7 days has to be added. In the month of June, there are 30 days. So 36 plus 37, the total number of days is 73 for the due date of 30th June. Then next we have to find out the number of days for 18th July. So 18th April is the base date. From 18th April till 18th June, we have to find out the number of days. Already till 30th June, there are 73 days. From 73 days, we have to add 18 days in the month of July. So the number of days is 91. So with the help of base date, we have found out the due date and the number of days. For 18th April, the number of days available is nil. For 24th May due date, the number of days is 36. For 30th June, the number of days is 73. For 18th July, the number of days is 91. In the fourth column, we have to find out the product. For the product, you have to use a simple logic. You have to multiply the amount column and the number of days. What is the amount for 18th April? It is 1000. So 1000 into number of days. There are nil number of days for 18th April. So 0. For 24th May, the due amount is 1500. The number of days is 36. So 1500 into 36, it is 54,000. For 30th June, the amount is 500. The number of days is 73. So the total amount is 36,500. For the month of 18th July, the amount is 600. The number of days is 91. So second column into third column, it gives 54,600. Now we are going to total all these, and we have received the amount 1,45,100 rupees, which is said to be the total product. So, for computation of average due date, you have to find out the base date. From the base date, you create 4 columns. The first column deals with the due date. The second column deals with amount. The third column deals with the number of days. And the fourth column is the product. After that, we have to apply the formula. We all know that the formula for average due date equal to base date plus total of the product divided by total of amount in days. What is the base date for this problem? It is 18th April. Plus what is the total product amount that we have found out? It is 1,45,100. What is the total amount? It is 3,600 days. So 18th April plus 40 days. So after 18th April, you have to add 40 days. That is said to be your average due date. From 18th April, you are going to add 40 days. Then if we have added means it leads to the month of May. It falls on the day of 28th. So the average due date for this particular problem is 28th May. Students, I think you were able to understand this sum. Thank you.